There are some hidden truths when a property has a phase 2 and a phase 3. Stay with me, I'll show you. Two people buys land in the same estate. One buys phase 2, the other buys phase 3. In 5 years' time, one property has doubled faster than the other. So the real question is, which phase actually makes more money in real estate investment? Let's talk about it. Most people hear phase 2 and phase 3, and they think it is just name. But in real estate, the phase determines how fast your land appreciates, how developed your area becomes, and how easy it is to resell. If you're buying properties in places like Abuja and Asaba, this is something you must understand before investing. So what does a phase truly mean in real estate? And I will explain. It simply means a section or a stage of development in an estate or a layout. I will give you an example. Now, a phase 1 is when the land was just launched, while the phase 2 is when development has just started, and the phase 3 is more of an expansion of the estates. You understand? Now I will show you what to look out for between a phase 2 and a phase 3, so that when you want to buy a property, you know what to look out for when you decide to buy a property. And for the phase 2 is usually safer. And how is it so? Because development is coming around, and that means that there are more better roads, construction is faster, people are around, and you can easily resell that property in the nearest future. So most investors will go for peace of mind that comes with stability and lower risk when buying a phase 2. Now for a phase 3, it comes with higher profit. As an investor, pay attention. For a phase 3, it is usually newer and cheaper because it is still developing. That is why that property will skyrocket over time. And this is the reason why investors usually buy early and they will wait. Go and make your research, go and make your findings on how Dangote bought Ibejuleki and who are the developers, and see how people are now trooping between Ibejuleki down to Ekpe. Let me give you an example. If a plot size in phase 2 is selling for 15 million naira, and that same plot size in phase 3 is selling for 9 million naira, in 5 years' time, development will expand, and that phase 3 may increase aggressively because investors put their money when the price was lower. That is why some people buy phase 3 for future profits, while some buy phase 2 for immediate security and use. I'm trying to explain so you understand very well. And I'll give you a real secret to this phase 2 and the phase 3. And everything depends on your goal when buying that property. Now, if you want development and resale, which property do you go for? Yes, the phase 2. Then if you want a long-term appreciation, low budget entry, which property do you go for? Yes, the phase 3. Now, if you want low risk, which property? The phase 2. Let me leave you with this insight today. In real estate, an investor does not ask, how much is this land? But rather they ask, which land is this phase in? And what does the future of this phase looks like? Because most times, the cheapest phase today becomes the most expensive tomorrow. If you want to buy an affordable property at a strategic location with verified documents, call the numbers on your screen or send me a WhatsApp message. Until I come your way again, my name is Oguike Stanley. I help Nigerians in diaspora and at home invest the smart way in Abuja and Asaba real estate. Send me a message again. Bye for now.